Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays 9 Kings. Last time, we played one with the King of Greed, and then one with the King of Blood. That King of Blood one was a little tough, not gonna lie. Part of that, I think, was just, I don't like manglers, and the tools that I had available did not work out for me. But that's okay. I had a few bad runs of RNG, it's all it is. Now we're gonna do Necropolis. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this one. Your evilness. Deaths are at an all-time high, but there's also bad news. Some filthy kings want to take our land. Starting with a kingdom filled with cemeteries. We got the King of Nomads, King of Nothing, the King of Nature, as always. I feel like King of Nature pops up a lot. Now this is fun. All right. This one I can have fun with. We're gonna go ahead and remove these two right here and replace them both with bombers. The bombers will explode instantly, giving us a lot of extra troops. 34, as you can see. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a fair start. Now, if I can swing it. Ooh, a farm. Yeah. If I could swing it, what I'd like to do is actually get rid of this plot here eventually. Let's get rid of this imp. I need to sacrifice this. That'll also power up the pagoda. So, wait. King of Time? Huh? When? What? When was I fighting the King of Time? What? Huh? What? I'm very confused. Okay. Well. Huh. I can also get rid of this one here, this cemetery. Replace it with troops at some point. Take shields for now. Let's see. All active. Ooh, yeah. Replace them both with level 3 imps. That's actually a huge upgrade. 39 of each. And then I can turn this one into bombers instead. Start leveling it up. Alright. I think that was the play. How far will the play get us? I guess we'll find out. I'm assuming the war horns work on the cemeteries based on the fact that we have 2 of them. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I will be wrong in the future. Yeah, level up the bombers. Okay. We do get an expansion next turn, and honestly, if I put one right here, I can put the farm there, and then I can get rid of this cemetery and replace it with probably imps. You-do-do-do. Boop. Okay, swords. Swords could go to anything. I think the best thing to give swords to is probably the center spot, since it's going to take troops from all of them. So yeah, make that center spot stronger. And probably shields too. Give them both to the center spot. I mean, I do like beacons, but I don't need them right now. Yeah, give it the shield too. Okay. Stronger center square, that's all we need. As troops die, they will be replaced with many more. Slime, X-ray. Could X-ray be useful? No, because all of those are already upgraded all the way. A lot of our things are upgraded all the way. I mean, Gigantify is always useful. But let's hold on to it. I don't need the beacon, believe it or not. So I'm gonna see about living without it. That's right, get rid of them kings of nature. Well, elves of nature. Procreate's good. Get me more bombers. I could double their attack power. That would be at least a slightly cromulent strat. Those paladins slowed us down quite a bit. But then when we got past them, the archers didn't stand a chance, so, you know. I'll take a wild card. Okay. So the wild card would let me level up something. I want to get rid of this, not level it up. Okay, and use Gigantify. before I forget. Use the farm. And then rewind the rest. Okay, I get another Gigantify, get another farm. So give me more bombers. And Gigantify them again. Okay, giant bombers that do 138 damage. They explode instantly, which is not great. But they do give me more. Every one that explodes gives me 3 imps. Which means every time one explodes, yeah, I get 90 extra imps from that. Just from that alone. I'll level up this farm. I think once I am able to sacrifice the cemetery, I'm going to copy the bombers again. Honestly, I think getting more of them is a fair move. Especially if I keep making this cemetery stronger. Take wild card. Catharsis, yes. More damage for these two is huge. Okay, now I literally just need to get rid of this cemetery. That's the last thing I need for this to pop off the way that I want it to. So get out of here, you stinky cemetery. Swords for the middle. And then shields for the middle if it continues to pop off. Yeah, the bombers step in and immediately do tens of thousands of damage. And every time an imp dies, it gets replaced by 3 more. Fantastic. It's like a war of attrition. Finally! Alright, sacrifice can work. I kind of want to keep getting sword and shield. Clone has its place, but I'm not going to need it forever, so I think I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. Boom. Alright. And we have 1 clone in hand, which is the amount that we need. If I wanted to be cheeky, I could put raptors there instead, but I don't need to. Okay. Clone the bombers, put them right here. Okay, and then I get 3 more every turn. And then they blow themselves up instantly, but that's okay. When they do, I get 3 more. 3 imps, I should say. So that's effectively also 9 extra imps every turn as well. And that's how we keep it going. That wasn't the best group of cards. Let's expand this way so I could eventually get more cards there, I guess. But for now, swords and shields for the cemetery. Gotta make one of those groups stronger. Yeah, I'm feeling really good about this one. I'm feeling pretty excellent about it. Especially if I get another Gigantify. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. No. Can I use osmosis on the grave? Yes, I can. Okay. That's a good one. It's not a lot. It's 10% for everything, but that's nice. Would I have preferred Gigantify? Probably, but that was still nice. Alright, we're gonna be here for a minute. At least they're dying fast enough where we're not gonna go into a stalemate. That's what's important. Get these bombers leveled up. Okay, now they're level 2. There's 27 of them. Next turn there'll be 30. Beautiful. Mob migration. I want to try something. I want to check something, I should say. Alright, I need to check it out. Take sharp blades. When this gains imp, do we get a more mob the next turn? Probably not, but I wanted to check. Mob are in the back. They're doing their best. Yeah, it's not looking super likely. But we did get up to 555 total units. So that's fun. Yeah, no. Alright. No surprise, just wanted to check. I could have sacrificed you on the last turn, but whatever. It's all good, all good. Okay, these imps, or these paladins, are imps. Fight the paladins. Win, please. Oh yeah, look at them numbers go up. The cemetery outdamaged everything else. That's amazing. Actually, I can just use the wild card on the bomber. There we go. Very cool, very cool. I mean, the Blood Rebellion's the one that takes the longest every time. That's just the nature of they have a lot of troops as well. And we don't have any AoE. Everything's single target. So that's kind of rough. Not insurmountable, obviously, but kind of rough. Guess I'll just grab the imp and sacrifice this. Okay, next turn is year 33. Yeah, the nomads go down way faster. King of Nothing is leading the final assault. May they deal with my cemetery and swords. Alright, there goes the initial bomber explosion. That AoE blast. Yeah, that's doing a lot of damage. Uh-oh. The paladins, man! Oh my lord, we're gonna lose because of the paladins. Wait. Wait. Oh, are the final imps gonna do it? This was all the imps. If they do it. Enemy numbers are going down faster, but we still have 30. 28. Ooh. 24. 22. Uh-oh, 21 to 48. 20 to 40, okay. 20 to 20. Wow. That was a final battle. That was a little bit of a nail biter. Nicely done. Most of the damage did go to the giant bombers, but a big part of that was probably the cemetery. That was nuts. Imperium. Imps here. Imps there. See, Imperium. Imps everywhere. Don't you love us, old wicked ruler? Kingdom filled with imps. I'm starting to feel like these are a little less inspired than some of the other ones so far. Start with very convenient rainbow cards. Spells, nomads, and time. All right. Yeah, a bunch of unify cards. Okay. Groups them all together into one unit. Well, obviously you want to group them all together and then gigantify them. That's the play. So that's what we're going to work on. Okay. It says everyone adjacent. Yeah, it literally means adjacent to it. Okay. So I would love to get the ones in the corners all absorbed into a single spot. Something like that. 182. Hot dang. Let's pull you guys together. And then pull 3 together up here. Okay, that gives us 3 spots of 182. Ooh, King of Nomads. If I can migrate them together, I might be able to turn them all into one giant mass. And if I could do that, that would be ideal. Okay, I want to migrate these 2 together. All right. That was the wrong way, but it still might work because I got to get all these together now. These 4. So that still might work. With King of Spells, they are destroying thanks to the AoE effect. The Warlocks did a ton of damage there. If I could get Offering, that'd be really good. But that is a huge if right now. Yeah. No, you're not allowed to beat me because I'm going to quit. Like the big brave boy I am. Okay. Go ahead and bring these ones together. There's 1 stack of 338 imps at level 1. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's cool. Just instantly kill every single imp I own. And don't even give me an imp card to make them strong. Oh my god. I have no words for that. Gigantify them, obviously, but they're still very weak right now. Thankfully, the nomads don't have AoE attacks, which allows us to tear through them. It'll take a bit, but we should be able to tear through them. We're on year 19? No wonder we're having such a hard time. Oh, we also have embalming. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Let's start with cemetery, because this alone is 338 extra imps that are all going to die instantly thanks to these orbiters. We can't beat the King of Time with this. Oh, God. Why the King of Time? Out of all of the enemies you had to bring there, why the King of Time? Combine them in the corners so they're level 3. That's part of the trick. Is this peace or is this war, this diplomat? Because if it's peace and I can make it to here and I can get rid of the King of Time, that's going to be the ideal state. Because we can't win while the King of Time is over there doing his shenanigans. And that's why. This is dumb, right? That's just dumb, right? Like, there's not a scenario where that's not just dumb. Okay, I've gigantified one group. Ideally, I could migrate everyone else to that group and then use Unify again to bring them all together, but... Or move them towards other groups, I guess. Either one would work. Yeah, we can take on everyone but the King of Time. I guess I need to reroll when they show up, which I hate doing because it's so lame. But, hey, maybe they want me to be lame. Okay, migrate. Unify. That brings more of them right here. Migrate them again. Wait, no, get the altar. Okay, the altar is going to be a big deal because we have 1,000 troops. Alright, I want to fight the King of Time once so that I can get this demon altar to get 0.5 times 1,000, which I believe is 500. And it's not like a 500% boost, it's like, you know, a recursive boost. But you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm talking about. You're smart lads. Okay? What I'm saying is I want the big demons. Migrate this. Does give him more damage and HP. That's where I wanted him to go. Not that it matters, really. But it still works out. Okay. Now, if I fight the King of Time, I would want regression, so I can try to get more than 3 demons. I think that's what I would want the most. Overwork's useless. Double stats of all active demon altars. Sure. And then strengthen it. Okay. And of course now they're trying to avoid giving us time, King of Time. Dude, if the final fight ends up being the King of Time, we're boned. Right? Like, we stand 0 chance. So we have to, if this is a make peace chance, we have to use it to make peace with the King of Time. There's like, this is the King of Time. Okay, okay. Like I said, I want to fight him once. Because yes, we took a lot of damage there. We won thanks to the demons, but think of the demon power boost we got now. They have, yeah, over 1,000. They have over 1,000 health already. Get the hell out of my house. Okay, I feel way stronger now. This should work. King of Spells can also be tricky, but the King of Spells can, 1, give me offering, and 2, will strengthen my demons. And from what I'm seeing, I'm not sure they have the damage to be as scary. Okay, so I get 4 demons now, right? I think I do. I can't tell. They're moving like South Park characters. Just like 2 frames of animation. Like early season South Park characters. They're like South Park Canadians. What's going on with these guys? Give me the explosion with damage on these boys. Might be helpful. Okay, with the King of Time gone, I feel way safer. We got a lot of the enemies embalmed there. It's pretty great. Okay, let's go ahead and migrate them. That was also... Oh, that's also a stab boost for this because it counts as all the units disappearing. So migration is huge for this particular strat. Good to know, good to know. Temple, Golem, Gasha, Shrine. There's Unify again. There is a scenario where Unify could be very useful. So I can just give it to you. Okay. If I can migrate again and they move right here. Or I could just put troops around them. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, boned. Frick. Okay, can't fight the King of Spells. Good to know. Of course, the one time I want imps, I can't get imps. Phew, actually joking me. Yeah, throw the cemetery down. Who's this, King of Nomads? Yeah, we should be able to beat them. Okay, it's gonna give me more troops. Looks like the demons now do 500 damage, which is pretty good. Yep, 583. Take shields. I don't want more embalming. I don't think I want that either. Honestly, what I want, yes, is feast. I want double health on all of my units. As much as possible, at least. I'm gonna give the cemetery more health, too. Although, it might not be worth much now. Okay. I think these demons are doing... Well, they're doing the second most damage, it looks like. The giant imps are doing the most, which is fine. I want them to do a lot of damage. Okay, let's throw a Unify right here. Unify all these into one group. It's 208. Alright. Works for me. I was going to get it on these imps anyway, so I figured, why not? Why not throw it to someone else? Ugh, had to be mobs. No. Very, very weak units, though. Yeah, give these guys the swords. Okay, they do 36 damage now, which is pretty good. Should keep them at the top of the damage pile. Alright, I think the giant demons are making a huge difference here. As long as they don't die immediately. I'll take vampirism. Reroll the King of Spells. I'm not gonna risk it. We're so close. We're so close to the end. Alright, I feel like we're losing far less imps now. But I could be wrong on that. Alright, who is the final king? Because that is going to make a huge difference. King of Nomads. Ooh, doggy, as long as it's not the King of Spells. Okay. Give him carnage so they explode. Whew. Alright, here we go. Oh, the fire! The fire. You son of a gun. All right. Let's bring a bunch of troops together here. Bring a bunch of troops together here. Okay. I'm just gonna put one in the middle. Nothing. Okay. Thought I'd be cheeky. All right, bring all those together. I know what I want to do this time. Who are my 3 enemies again? Time, nomads, and spells. Okay. 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 Take swords to start with. Put swords here. Mostly just using that to bide my time. Alright, got a blood rebellion. Not the enemy I wanted to fight this time, but it's mostly fine. It's taking them forever to do no damage. I want to fight the King of Time. That's who I want to fight. And yes, if you realize I'm being... Actually, King of Spells could be okay. Ay. Nah, King of Spells is not going to work. Alright. Don't fight the King of Spells. Got it. Take the cemetery for now. I'll take offering too. No, earthworks doesn't help. Clone could help, but I don't believe it will. There's another unify. Migration, unify. Grab both of those. Okay. I'm gonna put a... Well, let's migrate you. Okay, you moved over that way. That's fine. Offer over here. What level are you? 3? Okay. Let's use one of these unifies. Bring them all together. 377. Sweet. Clone them. Regress them. Regrow them. Give them swords. Toss a cemetery right here. 390 of them right now. Should have considered mobs too, now that I think about it. Would have been a fair approach. Still gonna grab them. Put them right here. There's the King of Time. Do we stand any chance? No. Which ruins that strategy. All right, retry the quest. I'm not going to tell you. You figure it out. Okay. I don't want to pull them back into the corner because even though they get a higher level, they get less units. Let's pull them over here. Okay, that way I can migrate them up, hopefully. Okay. So let's get these mob units. I think we want to get them earlier. Okay. Good stuff. Of course they don't give them to me. Of course they don't give them to me. There we go. Okay. Put the mob units right here. Okay, King of Time. And of course we can't beat them even on the, like, the second earliest level that we could possibly fight them at. Just give me the imps, dude! Demon altar. Okay. We got another chance where we just have a bunch of demons. A bunch of imps, so... This again might be what we gotta do. Although we just tried that, it didn't work out. It's not the crux of what I want my strategy to be anyway. Okay. I have a strategy that I want. It's all about whether the game will actually give it to me. Echo form. Ooh. Give me echo form. Echo form this. Migrate them. That gives me 100 mob. Okay. That is part of what I wanted. I wanted to get a bunch of mob units. Will it pay off? As of right now, it's looking like it will. Okay. Good. Alright, that gets me more units here. Which is good. We got a big mass of units right now. We've only lost 1 life. So we still have 1 that we can still lose. Alright, not bad, not bad. Good stuff. Let's level up that mob. No. No, stop giving me bunker. Bunker doesn't work. Crap. I guess I'll take my life back. Alright. I think I want to make the mob units stronger. The mob units are resistant, but obviously not immune to the King of Spells effect. Take Cemetery. Unify them. All right. We have 600 mob now. I didn't realize we were fighting the King of Time. I actually did not realize that right away. We actually did decent against them. Not great by any means, but decent. But still, get them the hell out of here. We still might lose to the King of Spells. Okay, Gigantify them now. They do 9 damage, which is not a ton, but it's more than previous. And that's a lot of instances of 9 damage. It's still likely going to be very spicy against the final boss. Especially if it continues to be Godzilla. Okay, give me the cemetery here now. I'm going to want to move this card down. So, a migration would actually be helpful. Okay, so there are 500, about 600 units there. There aren't many in these 2 spots. Which is worth remembering. I need to see if I can upgrade that altar all the way, too. Okay. Take Sacrifice. That upgrades the altar. And gives it a stat boost. Alright, we still have... Okay, we got through the Warlocks. That's good. We should be able to run them over now. Okay, this is excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. Offering exactly what I wanted. Offer this small group. Oh, God. Terrible cards. Give these guys shields. Upgrade the cemetery. Ugh. At least I was able to migrate these imps. That was more capability for our dudes up there. I guess I would want Gigantify. That's usually what I want. Echo form. I'll take it. Echo these guys. Too bad they didn't, like, copy each other's units, but that still works. Okay. I now have 1,200 mob. Which seems to be enough to at least get us partially through. Okay, offering again. I did want migration. I'm going to migrate this group. And then hopefully I'll be able to migrate them back. Although my best chance of that is being able to put a unit here and then using migration again. But that would give me another like 600 mob. If we could pull that off. It's an if. It's an if. Actually, I can put the raptor there. Double all the stats of Demon's Altar, sure. Okay, I gave us a little bit more mob too. I mean, that's just, those are a couple of big demons. All right, we got through the warlocks again. That was the tricky part. Once we're through them, the attrition seems to win out. Good. Good, good, good. Take offering again. Wild card. Ooh, you're not top level yet, believe it or not. And procreate on them. And then swords on them. I have enough to do 2 investments on that mob, and that's probably what I'm going to do at year 33 at this rate. I know the demons are strong, but again, because they are single target, they can only do so much. That's it. That's it. That was huge. Okay. Boom. It didn't work. Whenever a different adjacent card gains 1. Ugh, your damn word games. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. I don't think I had anyone else with quite that many troops. That's okay. If I had moved you down, then there would also be a slight disadvantage to that too. It's fine. It's so you can't get mobs stacking on mobs, and I get it. Doesn't mean I gotta like it. Well, use this. Save my money so I can use overinvest. So I can make those mobs a slight bit stronger. Okay. So it looks like the Demon's Altar is going to end with about 8,500-ish health. 8,300. Maximum attack speed, though. So, great, I guess. King of Nomads again. That doesn't really surprise me. Okay, that to you. Overinvest here. Twice. 75-27. Here we go. We have over 2,000 units. And look how fast all of them died. Oh my god. That was lame. This enemy is lame. Ugh. Why did I do that? I meant to use the Unify first. Oh, man. Yeah, and then I put something else in the middle, and I use Unify on it to bring all of them into that spot. But it needs to be something good. Not a frickin' mob unit. Obviously. I'll take swords. And I'll use it right here, I guess. See, I would love to get Orbiters. Orbiters, I think, would make this entire run doable. The problem is I can't get them. And it's so frustrating. I'm not going to waste time on the Demon Altar. It's garbage. That's the problem with the King of Blood in general. The Demon Altar's trash and the Mangler is trash. They have too many trash cards. Well, that's over 20% of their cards are trash. That's a pretty bad ratio. What will be the best card? Mobs are interesting, but they would not be the best card for this. Executioners would be funny more than anything. Mercenaries don't work. Elves could work. Warpers could probably work. Let's go with Warpers. Warper here. Unify them. We're gonna have 395 Warpers. They're only level 1. This is legitimately the best fight we've had so far against the King of Time. Which is just as sad as it sounds. We're gonna lose it, but that was actually the best fight we've had against them so far. The most successful fight. Gigantify them. Okay. Now they're a little stronger. Yeah, I should have stood my ground with what I originally thought was going to be the best, which is going to be some kind of archer. Elves probably shoot too slow, but honestly, regular ass archers would be phenomenal. Like, actually insanely good. Okay. Here and here. Okay. So I need to make it to this merchant. If I can do that, we're fine. Because then I can choose who I get. That's probably why they gave me a bunch of gold. Alright, we can do that. We can do that. Do one reroll. One reroll won't kill us. Probably. You know what? I wonder if I rerolled. I'm wondering if I rerolled the into the King of Time for the first fight. If we could beat him on that first fight. Probably not. But maybe. Just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. Put a cemetery up here. Speaking of the King of Time, there goes all of our units. Oh boy, we lost against them instantly again. Who would have thought? Oh, frick, it's an architect? I don't know, give me a good tower, I guess. I didn't even think that it might be an architect instead. Ugh. That stinks. That stinks so much. Okay. King of Nomads goes down again. Put a mob unit right here and maybe, well, I was gonna say unify next to it, but actually that doesn't work. Well, it's King of Time, so we lose. Man, this king is just really bad. Okay. Really, he's not really bad, out of his element. Actually, no, I take it back. He's hard countered by the King of Time, and that is really bad. I feel like any kings that are hard countered by another king are not good. Not really hard countered by the King of Spells, necessarily. Kind of, actually. But definitely hard countered by the King of Time. In a way that just absolutely makes the King of Blood useless, apparently. Oh, no, I was going to try the thing. Wait. I'm going to actually try that. Really? Actually, this might work. Never mind. Yeah, really. Okay. Okay, King of Spells. Can we beat you on this round? Are you... I was going to say, you seriously can't take on, like, a couple of Warlocks? Okay. That was the best start I've had so far. And you give me 0 troops. I hate you so much. And then you give me garbage. Okay, wizard. We're gonna try it with the wizard. I really think the best option is the orbiters at this point. Wizards are good though. They do gain extra damage for every enchantment. So if I can get, you know, Carnage, Combustion. There's quite a few enchantments out there that could all be valid. Like Carnage. Okay, Unify. We now have 451 wizards. At this point, the biggest thing that I could have that would change the course of the entire game is Adrenaline. If we could beat the King of Time and get Adrenaline, I think we win. I think. All right. At this point, I need stuff to buff up the wizards. If I can get that, then I think we're good. This fight is taking a long time. They do more damage than us, and I don't like it. Okay. I do need to level them up. Oh, well, speaking of. Okay, those are good. Go ahead and level them up. Actually, get them to max level first, and then gigantify. Oh, swords them first, and then gigantify them. Next turn. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Yes. Yes. Oh, baby, give me adrenaline. That's all I need. That's it. That's the sauce. We have a chance. I'm losing my mind. We might actually be able to do it. Look at the orbs fly. Okay. I finally get to feel it. A mild chance of victory. Give them double health, and then double it again. Okay, now they're at 80 and 80. Which is great. I also gave them some attack speed. Or no, movement speed, I think. Yeah, attack speed's still 0.2. This is the only card I want from the King of Time. Every time I'm able to beat them, I'm giving them adrenaline. Because it is a game changer. All right, we're finally crushing it. Okay, get rid of the King of... They all have their uses, but I'm gonna get rid of the King of Nomads. Even though I could have used migration. It's fine. I want more adrenaline stacks if I can get it. Got him. Got him. It feels so good to get him. More! more. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, get fricked. I'm loving it. Ooh, a library. Yeah, would actually be helpful. That's potential passive damage. I said potential. And right now, the only thing it could upgrade is adrenaline. More stacks of that, the better. Got him again. All right. I thought about it, but more adrenaline. Okay, and they got another stack too, so we got up to 5 adrenaline stacks now. So yeah, just a few seconds into the fight, and they're shooting almost constantly. Perfect. Okay. We now have wizards that have over 150 health and 200 damage. Theoretically, that should be all we need. But a few cemeteries wouldn't hurt. There are how many here? 400? Yeah, put it here. Actually, no, put it here first. Because that's more, they're all more melee units. And that's actually a good thing. Yeah, see, that keeps the enemies in the middle for longer. Okay, so cemeteries are helpful. Cannot deny that. Wizards, are they level 3? I think they are. Yes, okay. So I don't need them to level up anymore. Give me embalming, it's 20% chance. It's nice. Okay, the static spreads a little bit more damage as they attack. They're doing 170,000 in damage. I wanted the cemetery, but no! Not allowed to have good things. Okay. Yeah, the orbiters are still a little very strong. But we got them. The fact that we could get through them and win is what makes me feel like we have a chance. I can't afford anything, thank you. And the pagoda, I have an extra pagoda card that I can't use. Okay, whatever. Alright, good stuff. Offering is exactly what I would like. Okay. Rewind, yes, use it. Oh, I had 2 pagodas I can't use. I should have used offering again, see if I got another I did get another rewind. Use it. Okay. I get another offering. Great. Earthworks! No rewind that time. That hurts. Okay. We'll get rid of the earthworks because I literally cannot use them. Okay. Swords and shields all go to here. I did get a cemetery, and that's actually pretty important. Okay, I wanted that cemetery level up. And they're up to 200 on each stat, which is good. Okay, there's the other cemetery. It's a big deal. Because it's a slightly stronger cemetery now. Sacrifice this to upgrade the 2 troops around it and then get rid of this. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, it's the King of Spells! It's been the King of Nomads every other time. Okay, we got rid of the... Okay, we got rid of the Warlocks. Champions down. I think we got it. Woo! I hated that. Oh, way to make the King of Blood look terrible. Jeez. Man, they just had him stacked up against the 2 worst enemies they could be stacked up against. Oh. But We did make it through. It's actually open to do one more after that, but no, that one just took forever. That's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays 9 Kings, though. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. You haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching this episode of 9 Kings. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody-os.